So talk a little bit about how CITA has affected your instructional leadership capacity.
CITA has made me a much more confident instructional leader. At the beginning, I was a little apprehensive to have teachers come into my classroom just because I was nervous or I wasn't really sure I had a lot to contribute. But now, since going through the year with CITA, and I've worked with my math TOSA, Kathy Wynn, she has introduced me to protocol and what I can give to teachers while they observe and how I can debrief in discussion. And now I feel a lot more confident in my work.
And what would you say was the most beneficial takeaway from CITA?
A couple of things were really beneficial. One was the lab day for sure. I got to see where my first graders went in fourth grade and just to see the growth over the few years. And that was really exciting to see that it had carried over and that they were doing some really cool things at the lab day. And just to see an upper grade teacher doing CGI was pretty exciting. But also it was just building the relationships with my team. A few of them, I mean, I've known them, I've worked with them, but it was just a different time to get to know them on a personal level and just to connect with them in other ways besides just work.
How do you feel the CITA work affected the Smith staff?
Through CITA, our staff has become a lot more collaborative. In the beginning of the year, we took a lot of time just talking about what collaboration is, how often teachers collaborate, and through that, we then grade levels chose math focuses and they collaborated around that and kept going back to data and reflecting on their lessons and teaching. And our school's just been a lot more open to collaboration. And I'm really excited to see where that leads to next year within other subject areas.
What was the most beneficial takeaway from CITA?
I think the most beneficial thing from CITA is just being able to see how the staff has changed in their outlook and in the way that they collaborate. And so beginning of the year coming in, it was very interesting to see how everyone had their own definition of what collaboration was. And then by the end of the year, you saw a huge transformation with what they were actually doing during their grade level collaboration time as a result of the work that we did as a staff with really trying to find the true meaning of collaboration.
The other piece has been to really share that leadership and model what collaborative leadership looks like for the rest of our team, whether it's lesson study and sharing our experiences or working with the entire staff on team building and looking at math and looking at data. It really has begun to bleed into the work that we're doing as a school and not just when we are meeting as grade levels to collaborate. So CITA has been a gift in resources and opportunities to grow as leaders, but also to help us as a staff focus on what collaboration and leadership together can do for students.